All right, so today's video, I want to show you some coding robots. We've got the Beebot, and we've got the Talebot. Beebot more kindergarten grade 1, Talebot more grade 2, 3, because there's more complexity to this one. But the complexity of this guy actually comes more from the mats. So this is a fairy tale mat. There's, I want to say 12 mats that we got for each school, everything from number lines. This one's a money one. This is a British one. They accidentally sent me. Yours is actually Canadian money, so this could be all the way to like decimal addition. Or you could just program them to go see the dime and then go see the nickel to identify money pieces, which ties in nicely with the Pew curriculum. So the mats tie in with all sorts of different curriculum, but this guy is actually all about just simple instructions, which is where the computer science piece fits in the science curriculum. So you turn them on the bottom. You don't need a computer. The plug is only to charge them, which is nice. You don't have to replace batteries, just plug them in. So I'm going to program him to go from the gingerbread house over to one of the Three Little Pigs brick house here. So you could do lots of different fairy tale storytelling with this guy. So he's going to go forward, left, forward, forward, left, forward. So go forward, left, forward. Uh-oh, I might have gone forward too many times. Uh-oh, I think he's going to now visit. Beware of the wolf. Oh dear. So we did it wrong, but that's absolutely fine, because kids can unprogram by hitting the X. And then I can go backwards, go, unprogram, turn them, go, unprogram him, forward, right, forward. Oh, that might be left. Oh, Jen's not good at left and right. Oh, there we go. And this time we made it to the brick house. Perfect. So lots of problem solving involved in this, which is 100% where the curriculum's at. And we got them in a set of 6. So you could do small groups with them, or you could do a station where each one has their own. But there's lots of different things you could do with this guy and the mats that come with him. So off to this guy. So this is a Talebot. So the Talebot is a really interesting robot. He charges again through USB-C. You don't have to, you turn him on the back here. And he sings at you. So again, no computers needed. And they come with all sorts of these mats in the boxes. Everything from, let's start with this guy, shape recognition. So which foods are which shapes, which is amazing. I realize I'm a little bit backwards there in the camera, but you get the idea. To this mat, that's actually, you can get them to play music, which is pretty cool. So let's start with this guy first. So the idea is you can just code him straight up like the Beebot, and you can make him say, pardon my reposition here so you can see him. You can say, I'm going to code him to go to the cheese. So he's just going to go forward twice. And there's a little dance button. So he's going to go forward twice. He's going to dance when he gets there. And we hit play. So in that way, he's a lot like the Beebot. So it's a nice bridge, except it has sound and music. You can even record your own voice in there. All right, we're going to hit the X. Oh. He needs to finish his dance first, pardon me. But this guy also has sensing built in, so it has a really cool sensor on the bottom. So if I put him on the shape monster here,
shape monster,
he now knows what this game is about. And then you can put him on to rectangle.
I am a rectangle monster, and I like to eat rectangle-shaped food. Help me find food. First, take Talebot to any starting point.
All right, starting points are always these go guys.
Here is the starting point.
So it really helps the kids and narrates them through.
I am finding a rectangle-shaped food.
All right, so rectangle-shaped food. I'm going to go forward, right, forward. Forward, right, forward.
You got it. The bacon is rectangular.
Right? So then they can figure, and to go to the next rectangle shaped food, you also have to cancel the code. But the Talebot's really nice because you can see the code progression here. So now I'd have to go forward, forward, right. So forward, forward, right, forward. See if I can get to the next rectangle shaped food, which is the wafer up here. Turn, go. Oh, I might not be quite on the wafer there. You got to get it pretty exact. All right, doesn't like me on that one, but you get the idea. So I'm going to delete that one out. And it can get really quite complex. So the fruits and veggies challenge, for example, put your guy on the mat to recognize the mat.
Fruit and veggie challenge. Do you know what color the fruits and vegetables are?
And then you can do a color piece. So I also want to show you the music one. Because all these different mats, so you can do lots of coding with these guys. These guys move 10 centimeters. Again, they also come with little arms, so you can draw pictures with them, for example. So you can see the little arm here actually fits a Crayola marker. So then you can start drawing pictures with him and program him to do different things and draw as you go. But this music one, super neat. So now it knows it's on the music mat.
Welcome to Talebot's Music Park.
And this sets the volume. So make them pretty. And then this sets the instrument. So there's going to be a clarinet today. And then these are different notes. So as you set them on notes, you can actually get them to play a song, which is pretty cool. So all of this is detailed in the instruction book that it comes with. So it shows you each of the mats and kind of how you use it. But there's a ton of mats, like the frog life cycle, depending on, so you can put them on there and you can get them to code, or you can just get it to follow step-by-step instructions, depending on your level of complexity you want to get to. So instructions teaches them about the life cycle.
Let's learn how this amazing animal grows from egg to frog. First, take me to the starting point.
Now he's
Here
on the
is
starting point.
starting point.
Now it's actually going to drive around and talk about the life cycle of a frog. Or you can put it on the code button and then code the life cycle of a frog. So this time it changes the setting to code setting.
Program according to the life cycle. Here is the starting point.
And then I want it to go to egg.
Prepare to go. Where do we go next?
And I'm going to go forward, go. And it got me to the right spot. So the Talebot you can do a ton of things with. I'm going to turn him off so he quits making noise. And human, here we go. So both the Talebot and the Beebot, super useful with kids. Really gets at that design and creativity piece, and you can do so much with him. For example, this guy also you can put on arms, and that fits Lego Duplo. There is design cards that come with each one. And you can design code sequences. He doesn't have to have a mat to drive on. He can just drive around the floor, and you can do lots of stuff with painter's tape to make different courses for him, or even obstacle courses. So it's really a play-based approach to the coding piece. When you put this with some of the Edmonton Public materials, it makes for a really robust look at computational thinking, problem solving, design, and creativity, which is the whole point of the organizing idea around computer science. So thanks, have fun. There is 5 Talebots, 6 Beebots, only because I accidentally ordered too many. So there's lots of resources around at your school.